Hey YouTube, tomorrow is a double community day, Karrablast and Shelmet, and the reason there's two because I asked for it. The two I asked and you guys responded. The two community day Pokemon are connected. To evolve them in the main series games, you had to trade them with each other. Karrablast gets Shelmet's armor in the trade and becomes Escav with the armor. I'm not sure what Shelmet gets to become Accelgor, but the idea is to trade aspects and only when they're traded with each other. So that is the reason we have two. None of that matters for the game that we're playing, but just so you know. Okay, so it's tomorrow, 2 p.m. Karrablast and Shelmet in the wild. Now, featured attack, Karrablast to Escav for Razor Shell, and Shelmet to Accelgor for Energy Ball. The main bonus for this event is you're really going to put the community special give us money before the bonus here. Wow, really at the bottom. Okay, thanks Niantic. 3 times XP for catching Pokemon, 2 times candy for catching, and then all the normal extra XL chances, lure modules, trading, yeah. Okay, so the main one, the only one that's changed is 3 times XP for catching. So that is what we're looking at. Now the Pokemon. So as you can see right now in the Great League, Escav is ranked 579 and this is ranked 940. And why are they ranked so bad? Escav had a lot of play, not a lot of play before, but it had decent play. This suffers from a couple things. One is the attack stats here, 133, 116, 107. It means it's more attack heavy. It's a glass cannon, right? So more attack heavy, less defensive, and stamina. I think the typing is the biggest issue. It's funny because it only has one weakness in fire and a ton of resistances. So it's like, why with a ton of resistances is there a weakness here? Okay, so maybe it's less typing and more moveset, honestly. The moveset was always limited for certain things. So like you would resist, no, you wouldn't resist flying because you're half bug, but like flying Pokemon always caused you problems. So you're weak to fire, but yeah, like fire caused you problems. And there's like some other things that I've off top, like ground caused you a bit of problems. So there's some things that just cause you problems. Counter got nerfed. This Pokemon was usable. Had the nice drill run. Again, non-stab, so that kind of hurt it a little bit. And that's the main other thing. Like your main stab move is Mega Horn, which just did not have a lot of play. There's not a lot of Psychicus or Darks where you'd hit super effective against. So you always went with Drill Run and then Aerial Ace for coverage, or if you want to like spam and lower their defense so the counters that up, you went Acid Spray. So now it is getting Razor Shell. Now Razor Shell is not an amazing move. So if we go to the moves over here and go to the charge moves, look up Razor Shell. It is a 35 energy for 35 damage. So pathetic damage per energy ratio of only 1. There is a 50% chance of lowering your opponent's defense. Honestly, if it's going to be that low defense energy combo there, you need to make this 100% chance. And even then, I don't even think it's worth it. Because like right above that, you got like Rage Fist. Same energy, 15 more damage, and 100% chance of buffing your attack, right? So you can see right off the bat, this move is garbage. Which is why, not surprising, you actually only pick up 1 and then lose 3. So you lose more. Your average is slightly higher, but you're already so bad. And the other Pokemon, who has his name I probably mispronounced 1,000 times already, even more attack heavy, 143, 84 defense. So really a glass cannon. Just a bug, which now you pick up a flying and rock weakness and less resistances. So already bad there. So bad typing, bad stat product, and your moveset. Water Shuriken, one of the best charge fast moves in the game, met with really bad charge moves. For something that is this glassy, 84 defense here, you need something that charges quickly. And the quickest move you have here is Acid Spray, which does nothing. So then realistically, the next quickest move you have is Signal Beam at 55 energy. That's way too damn high for your quickest fast move here. So it still takes, again, in terms of move duration length, 12 is not the worst. It is on the faster side, so it takes 4 Water Shurikens to get to a Signal Beam. So that is only 12. But for something that is this glassy, you need to be able to spam at 8 to 10. 12 is just not going to cut it. And then Energy Ball is same thing. It's more of a higher energy move, 55, right? So good damage, but again, 55 to get to is just a little too slow for this Pokemon to be able to actually do some damage, even with a good fast move. So between the charge moves and the stat product, this thing just, and the typing just in general, this thing does not have much play. As you can see, it actually loses 3 more matchups with this new move. So what do I have the second move on? Bug Buzz. So maybe if I put, let me actually put, oh, but Bug Buzz is the move for this one. Why isn't it Signal Beam? I guess Bug Buzz does just so much more damage. So it's only 5 more energy, but like 36 more damage here. So for only 1 extra on the first, you get just that much more damage, so it's worth it in the ending. So I think that's why they have Bug Buzz. But just overall, just a terrible Pokemon. So again, we are in a rut here. We are in a rut of Community Day Pokemon, and look, they are always going to have crappier community days in the winter, like the winter session, like January, February, March. It's always, Pokemon Go is very, very cyclical. The best months are truly your summer months, where you have the in-person and international Go Fest, and then you run into the fall with all the Halloween event, and then you run into like the winter time with like the holiday events. So you got like a nice little stretch there of like 6 to 8 months. Your June community day is always the Dragon, which is was a fun one. So you get your Dragons rotating community day that you want to play in June. But really from January through like April and May, Niantic kind of phones it in. Just crappy events. We've seen these back-to-back events with just like nothing really exciting. Events that are just skippable, and community days that are skippable. This is another one where, unless you're shiny hunting, this has no value in GBL and no value in raids. So it's just like, okay, so it's a shiny hunting Pokemon. But I'm pretty sure one of these Pokemon are already, maybe Shelmet, maybe both of them. Do both of them have shinies already? I think Karrablast has one already. The shiny version already. I'm almost positive Karrablast does. I'm not positive. I think Shelmet does too. I think maybe these are repeats of shinies. I think these are repeats of shinies too. So it's not even like these are must hunt new shinies. So it's just tough, right? But you know, maybe they do this consciously for us. Maybe I don't want to like give Niantic any credit, but you know, I kind of mentioned in my other video, here in Ottawa, we're on our 3rd month of winter. It is minus 25 on a normal day here, or we're getting like 10 to 15 centimeters of snow. And there's nothing else. It's just like a ton of snow or freezing that you can barely go outside. So taking these January to April months off are not the worst for me, honestly. I think it's worse for the game. I don't think it's sustainable just to have like 4 to 5 months of bad events, hope it picks up for the last 6 months of the year and then repeats. I just don't like that. But it is where we are at with this game. So do you need to do this community day for GBL? Nope. And the thing is, like, usually I'm like, always go get one just in case. And I guess that's the same here, but it would take like multiple buffs and new moves to make these Pokemon usable. It would take like this Pokemon to get a quicker, like energy balls quicker, but you would need like a 35-40 energy move on this Pokemon. So this Pokemon is at least one other charge move short on top of energy ball. And then Escav, you would need like a rebuff of counter to make that usable. And then and then this new move is kind of useless. Like if counter gets buffed again, then this Pokemon becomes usable, not with the new move, because I don't think the new move is strong. So that move would need to be buffed again. So it's one of those like, should you play these and get these Pokemon? Yes. Are you building them up at this point? Absolutely not. Save your dust, save your candies, save everything. And then in the future, if they get buffed, I will be one of the, maybe not the first to let you know, but I'll let you know. And we'll analyze what these new buffs mean at that point. But for now, yeah, not one that you need to worry about. So that is it. Happy hunting. It's weird to like crap on this event for 10 minutes and then say happy hunting, but if you're gonna go hunt, have fun. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.